Good evening, sisters, brothers, gender neutral, gender fluid, and non-binary. My name is Yvonne Weldon, and I am a Wiradjuriwoman from Cowra here in New South Wales. I'm from the waters of the Clare, which later became known as the Lachlan, and of the Murrumbidgee Rivers. I am the elected Deputy Chairperson of the Metropolitan Local Aboriginal Land Council, who are the cultural authority under the Aboriginal Land Rights Act for the land we're on. I would like to pay my respects to all elders past and present, to all First Nations, to you and the many Aboriginal nations represented here tonight. We're meeting here on Eora country. The boundaries of our traditional owners are embedded into the Earth's natural landscapes. The boundaries of the Eora are the Hawkes River in the north, the Nepean in the west, and the Georges River in the south. My people, the Aboriginal people, have been a part of this land for more than 65,000 years. We are the oldest living culture of the world. And wherever you travel across this beautiful continent of ours, understand you're entering the lands of nations, tribes, and clans. We existed before all written words and all history, and it continues here tonight. On behalf of the Metropolitan Local Aboriginal Land Council, the elders, and the members, I welcome everyone to the land of the Gadigal. I acknowledge the Gadigal people whose spirits and ancestors will always remain with this land, our Mother Earth. Traditionally, my people lived our art through engravings, paintings, dance, song, and spoken word. Originally for our families and our clans, and now it's done through various different mediums, on garments, in songs, on screens, and so much more. As we've moved through the changes from our world to yours to become ours together, it is important to keep the stories alive, not just because they should be seen and should be heard, but to allow our creativity to enrich this country, as we always have. Our stories aren't myths. They are this land's history that has been passed on from one generation to the next. There have been many lessons learned at our expense and our devastation. This should and must be acknowledged, not out of a guilt, but to listen, learn, and to come together, to commence a healing and creating a future for all. Building and continuing a cohesive and harmonious multicultural society, all of us together. And what we have done for generations and generations, all our peoples together. We can make positive change now and into the future. To make that future possible, let us all draw upon my people's spirits as we continue on our journey. May my people's spirits walk with you and guide you as we strive forward for us all. Again, on behalf of the Metropolitan Local Aboriginal Land Council, welcome to Gadigal land. This always was and always will be Aboriginal land. Thank you.
Zangai ngalfa malul gal kulkal gal zenat kes ngapa ni kai kursai palg na malo ni tumunya dai nga mamu ya wai kruik in lag tumunya dai nga mamu ya wai kruik out there, my boy, your future lies. Go and pass the message. Uli kaisi sugu sewa buat patawe, iya Engalmon gaba usagol ka si pasogo ka waike igidayat palgai kae ya kole kaisi sugo sewa but putawe Engalmon gaba usagol ka si pasogo ka waike igidayat palgai kae Ngapangal mo laga ka mikanita ngapa kaubo ka gare Kui kola di mo kapa kunakan keda zai Ngapangal mo laga ka mikanita ngapa kaubo ka gare Kui kola di mo kapa kunakan keda zai My son, you are a saltwater child. This fight for our home, for our future, has been a long fight for our people. As we survived on this land for over thousands of years. This fight is for your future and the future of our people. That you can remain and the generation comes after you can remain for another 60,000 years. Our islands, our home.
on the stars.
Gagging on my gallery, normally down. Wanna bug up on the gay yalu. Morame bowle, Morame lage galabari bundage. Tulame bowle, Morame lage galabari bundage. Let the river flow again. I can heal. Love is round the bend. I can feel. Bug eye, born again. Bug eye, born again. You look Wanangiani normally malu. We'd all a bug eye, Bonagangiani, Damala. Morame bowle, Morame lage galabari bundage. Dulame bowle, Morame lage galabari bundage.
My heart full of pain and gore. I spread my wings and I start to fly. I fell from the stars and I touched the sky, but they never told you the story. My heart full of pain and gore.
I can never let it go, I can never let them down. Hear the spirit of my flow, yeah, I know they're still around. When they talk to me like, what you doing with your life? Hold that head up high. And when the time come, I'll be there rolling with the pride of a lion. And I never let another man tell me who I am. Never cared to break bread with the liars. I'm well aware that they dead, but I'm flying high by them.
I spread my wings and I start to fly. I fell from the stars and I touched the sky, but they never told you the story. My heart full of pain and gore. I spread my wings and I start to fly. I fell from the stars and I touched the sky, but they never told you the story. My heart full of pain and gore. 'Cause what we hold is treasure and gold, and all we know is can never let it go. What we hold is treasure and gold. All we know is can never let it go.
I never let them take it from me. Hold it tight, stand upright when the pressure on. Show the press in the clutch, but I let it double down when they double up. All we got is faith for love. They don't give a fuck, 'cause trust me, a luxury where I'm from. I'm caught in the middle like I'm Malcolm. Waiting by the window on outcome. Till the day I'm flying over the sun.
My wings and I start to fly. I fell from the stars and I touched the sky. Never told you the story. My heart full of pain and gore. Touch the sky. My heart full of pain and gore.
Yeah. Yeah. Never.
My heart full of pain and gore.
Yeah. Yeah. Never.
My heart this country. My mob deadly, strong and fit. Spirit gon' split. Our country will stain red. From mission dance to slavery till now still got this chain around my leg. But I got brains inside my head. Trying to make the right choice for me. I'm gonna break this chain, gonna change this game. Who wanna make a change with me?
We wanna free their spirit.
This our power.
Trust my word, this is our hour.
Spirit speaking truth, ancestors calling, getting louder.
Smoke across the sunset. Violin on one gun red. Smoke across the sunset. Violin on one gun red. Smoke across the sunset. Violin on one gun red. Smoke across the sunset. Violin on one gun red.
You know love, know you waiting on me. But I don't show love, you be waiting on it. And when I do cross, you be praying on me. You be praying on me. Waiting all night. She convinced my life would listen. She got a case, I won't lie. Hide it in, I gotta ride again. The only place I go by. And by the end, you back on my end. Cell phone, you know right.
Cause the shit's like ammunition.
Yeah.
Giving me a lot of reasons to wonder why you're so addicted. Just wanna know if you're only mine, and I will buy it. If you give me nothing, then I'll get hungry. Said it's been a while.
Yeah.
You're still chasing highs, throw me a line.
Waiting on me. You know love, know you waiting on me. But I don't show love, you be waiting on it. And when I do cross, you be praying on me. You be praying on me. Ego, she go, we don't love, we don't love. Ego, she go, we don't love, we don't love. Ego, she go, we don't love, we don't love. Ego, she go, we don't love, we don't love.
Gaya para. Yundu bakaran. Yundu karan jinan pili. Jinan undang hijab. Gaya para. Yundu kata. Inana yu iwi pumba. Yundu kata. Inana yu iwi pumba. Yundu bakaran dia. Yundu bakaran.
even speak Spanish, but they all call me mommy. I ain't crying over voodoo unless that voodoo makes me money. Give a fuck about these fellas, I just find them more funny. How you get love sick, you make me sick to my stomach. Baby, go and get a grip, crying like a little bitch. Told you I only want my kids and baddies said I'm sorry, freak. I just gotta get it go. I ain't mean to fuck around, but titties got depths to it. Don't want you to fucking drown, I'm all up on my level, but maybe you should level up. There's levels to this rap, this shit insists when it created one. King Kong, now you can call me King Brown. Put me on your ringtone and make sure that it ring loud. I see independent titters, you all make me big proud. I ain't going back to nothing too indie for ghost towns. And I ain't saying I don't believe in love, I'm just saying I don't believe you, dog.
Call me King Brown, you ain't fucking with me now. Came too far just to go back down. Call me King Brown, making money out my mouth.
Yeah, spark a bitch and this is my fucking house.
Call me King Brown, you ain't fucking with me now. Came too far just to go back down. Call me King Brown, making money out my mouth.
Yeah, spark a bitch and this is my fucking house. I just only want my land back, so give it. He ain't fucking with my mental cause I'm independent. When I left him he said go ahead, you regret it. I ain't regret it cause look at where Sissy's headed. Putima, you don't speak my language. I got signed up cause Sissy it's so hard to manage. I got a vocab that stabs deep and leaves damage. Got your new do by checking in, she a fan bitch. That's only standard, she demanded no respect. Your man lined up at Centrelink, demanding for a check. Promise I wouldn't come for him, I'm coming for his neck. I'm so sorry but it's time to rain down on a bitch. Nah, I ain't sorry, ass Maury, who the baby daddy me. Tears pouring, sorry baby, you can't baby mama me. And I'm sitting back yawning cause I'm living drama free. And they keep running back to me cause Bark is a bass.
Call me King Brown, you ain't fucking with me now. Came too far just to go back down. Call me King Brown, making money out my mouth.
Yeah, spark a bitch and this is my fucking house.
Call me King Brown, you ain't fucking with me now. Came too far just to go back down. Call me King Brown, making money out my mouth.
Yeah, spark a bitch and this is my fucking house. I don't even speak Spanish, but they all call me mommy. I ain't crying over voodoo unless that voodoo makes me money. Give a fuck about these fellas, I just find them more funny. How you get love sick, you make me sick to my stomach. Baby, go and get a grip, crying like a little bitch. Told you I only want my kids and baddies said I'm sorry, freak. I just gotta get it go. I ain't mean to fuck around, but titties got depths to it. Don't want you to fucking drown, I'm all up on my level, but maybe you should level up. There's levels to this rap, this shit insists when it created one. King Kong, now you can call me King Brown. Put me on your ringtone and make sure that it ring loud. I see independent titters, you all make me big proud. I ain't going back to nothing too late.
The show will go on. Rush your blood, unks, we came to tell the world. Come on.
We have survived, living in our time, carrying our pride, raise your flags high. We have survived, keepers of our time, carrying our pride, singing out, freedom,
Unity restores order. Famous words from a father to a daughter. The language of a mother to a son. Rituals since time begun. The circle of life is never broken. My ancestors of time have spoken. Free the slave of your mind, get open. A manuscript for a future, here's to hoping. Let it breathe just a little bit. Hey world, believe just a little bit. And if you can see in an etiquette of respect, birth to peace becomes relevant. But that concept alone is irrelevant to ambition, such tests are heaven sent. That's why we grab mics and go ridiculous and scream represent till the whole world be feeling it. Yeah.
songs of our time, teachers of our story.
Let it be written in the maze. The survival of a culture is a reason that we made it. Yeah.
Spirit ties, keepers of our story. teachers of our story. Spirit ties, keepers of our story. We have survived, written in our time, carrying our pride.
Six years I've lived in the city, and every night this place ever satisfy me. For I come from a soul, water people. We always lived by the sea. Now I'm down here, living in the city with all my family. My island home, my island home, my island home is waiting for me. My island home, my island home, my island home is waiting for me. In the evening, the dry wind blows from the hills and across the plains. I close my eyes and I'm standing in a boat on the sea again. Oh, and I'm holding that long fishing line, and I feel I'm close now to where it must be. Yeah. My island home is waiting for me. Our home is Australia. We are a land bound by sea. And though I may travel far across the ocean, it will never, never know, forget me. Yes, my island home, my island home, my island home is waiting for me. My island home, my island home, my island home is waiting for me. My island home, my island home, my island home, my island home, surrounded by sea. My island home, my island, my island home, my island home is cosmic sea. My island home. Save our islands, our home. Come on now. Stepping out in my deadly red shoes, standing there 'cause I'm wearing something new. Tender girls gotta rise up off the ground, keeping time to the rhythm of the city sound. Hey, why don't you come join my party? Let's move it till the break of dawn. I gotta hear the music, bring it on. come join my party? Let's move it till the break of dawn. Yeah, I gotta hear the music. Bring it on. Yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah. Yeah, got my eye on our brother hanging right outside the block. Feeling ashamed to ask his name, hey, but I know that I've got luck. Don't go back, let it out. It's what community's about. Come along to my house, bring friends and family around. Why don't you come join my party? Let's move it to the break of dawn. Oh, I gotta hear the music. Bring it on. Everybody sing. Why don't you come join my party? Let's move it to the break of dawn. I gotta hear the music. Bring it on. I said I gotta hear the music. Bring it on. Yeah, come and join my party. Everybody party. LSOL.